Hello, I'm Janpata Puthon. This is my program. This is my show. English in the Garden. English in the Garden. This morning, I'm gonna talk to you about what inside our head. This is our brain. In language learning, we need to understand that language learning involves the activities inside our brain. Now, you may want to know about brain research or findings from brain research. How should we learn languages in ways that compatible or supportive of how our brain functions? And we call this brain-based pedagogy. How would you do that? So in this show, I will tell you four things that you should do to make your foreign language learning or language learning brain supportive. Are you ready? Now, um, here I have, you can see, can you see it? I will explain one by one. Our brain is like a muscle. It needs energy, it needs oxygen, it needs water, it needs food. So when you learn the language, you have to bear in mind that our brain needs these nutrients. So when you learn, you should be active. You should not just sitting still. You have to maybe stand up, go for a walk or do some other activities that will be supportive to what your brain needs. Secondly, our brain needs social stimuli. Stimuli mean interaction. Social interaction is very important because language learning, you cannot learn alone. You need to have other people like the speech community uh, to communicate with. So you talk to people, you get involved in activities, social activities. And the third part about the brain is that this is biology. Our brain is flexible. The plasticity and malleability, the malleables, I mean, is not fixed. Our brain is capable of changing its form and regenerate itself. What it means is that even though you are older, like my age, or younger, everybody has the capacity to learn new languages regardless of your age. So nobody is too old to learn. And the fourth dimension about the brain is when you learn the language. Our brain is about neuron connectivity, is the connection of neurons in our brain. We learn through making connections. Connections amongst ourselves. So when you learn, you associate new things with other things. You do not learn something in isolation. You learn in the context. In language learning, we use the term the context of use. So try to associate associate what you new things with existing things, what you know, what you don't know, and then you make a like a mind map or a spider map or mapping through stories in order to help you remember better, to boost up your memory. So just to recap, I talk about ways to make our language learning brain compatible, and there are four ways. Remember, number one, our brain needs nutrients. So you have to be a bit active in your learning. Our brain needs the social stimuli. So you associate yourself with people, you talk to people, don't learn alone. And our brain is plastic and malleable. It's flexible enough for you to learn at any age. Nobody is too old to learn. And lastly, make connection. Whatever you learn in the context and make connection. So these are just some of the things that we can do to make our foreign language learning enjoyable and brain compatible. And I'm Chanpa Tatputhon, and this is my show, English in the Garden. English in the Garden. See you next time. Bye bye.